If you live in a neighborhood with things like maybe a pool, a tennis court, or a clubhouse, your HOA fees usually cover that. But a management company has been forcing homeowners in one Union County neighborhood to pay for those amenities, even though they aren't actually in the neighborhood. And through our Where's the Money investigation, it found they've used the HOA's rules to try and justify the charges, which are in addition to the neighborhood's traditional HOA dues. WCNC Charlotte's Nate Morabito spent months fighting on homeowners' behalf, and tonight those people should soon get some financial relief.
This is the Bluffs at Stonebridge.
First, they bought a home. Next, they took a risk and started a small business. Two major financial decisions in less than a year. For a family of 6.
Definitely never a boring moment.
Already overwhelmed.
We're not really in a position for stupid financial surprises.
Then, in recent months, this urgent collections notice showed up for more than $1,300.
There's a reason we said we would never live in an HOA. I'm like, oh, here it goes. This is so frustrating.
The notice accuses Katrina Riffle's family of never paying a $1,000 initiation fee,
which we had never heard anything about,
when they moved in to cover the clubhouse a mile up the road, and failing to make $39 monthly payments.
We were told it was optional
for use of that building, the connected pool, and tennis courts, all of which aren't physically within their Union County neighborhood.
I honestly was like, oh my gosh, these people are crazy. Like, we don't want the pool.
Riffle says the whole situation blindsided them.
They're kind of pushing us back into a corner, saying we don't have an option on something that was not disclaimed to us.
What's unusual about this is her HOA doesn't actually own the Stonebridge amenities. Instead, one of the builders, True Homes, is the owner of all of this property.
Right now, we are at our amenities parking lot.
J.R. Tucker has long fought back against the charges.
There was a couple months that I chose not to pay it to see what would happen. I was sent a notice in the mail from a debt collector.
Tucker, who bought his home in 2020, can't understand how a private entity can force him and other homeowners to pay for something they don't want and their HOA doesn't own.
That doesn't sit right with me.
To make matters worse, despite his longtime opposition, he says the company increased the monthly charge earlier this year.
It makes me very, very upset that we're having to deal with this.
Hearing their concerns, I started asking questions. In August, an attorney for the Homeowners Association told us collections notices were not sent by or at the direction of the HOA board, suggesting instead True Homes Management Company was the one behind the letters. Fast forward to October, True Homes confirmed those fees are only supposed to be charged to those who actually use the facilities. After we alerted True Homes' lawyer about the situation, the company shared this statement, telling us its management company mistakenly mentioned possible steps for collection of unpaid facility fees through a homeowners association. Adding True Homes is working with that company to make sure any future communication clearly reflects the separate facility fee structure. The attorney followed up directly with the Riffles Tuesday night, apologizing for the debt collection notice. Those words,
right now, it's just we are a little bit in survival mode,
should now lift a huge weight off Katrina Riffle and her family. Perhaps a sign that life is about to become manageable again. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.